Alright, we're back for Operation Unthinkable Strategy and Tactics 333 issue. It came out a few months back. We are now starting turn 3 of 8. Western Allied goal is to get 5 units off the board edge here within certain hexes of each other and in supply. And what we have here now is, of course, in the north. I think this is kind of the north. We have the UK Army Group made up of the United Kingdom, the Poles, and some German volunteers. And we have the US over here. They are the closest, but it looks like they got the toughest run here. And last turn there was the airborne drop back here. Took out 2 Soviet artillery units. They're pretty ugly. 18, and momentarily put all of these units out of supply in here. Okay, so now we're starting the Western Allied portion of the turn and looking at sequence of play. Both airborne units are dropped. This phase doesn't occur anymore. So basically the Allied player chooses move or combat and move. Now one other decision they have to make is the dividing line between the two army groups, and I was thinking about this for a while, but in the end I'm going to leave it. All that means is US units can be here along this hex row and over, and the UK Army Group is this and over. And for now it suits the purpose. So the next decision is move and then combat, or combat and then move. The advantage of combat and move is if you're already engaged, you can blow holes and then move through them. At this point I don't see that opportunity. I would say that I figured out here the Western Allied strategy, I don't see necessarily monster blitzkriegs and they rush for the edge. I think there's a certain bit of attrition for Soviet units because they don't come back. And eventually at some point hopefully they run out. I mean, there's a lot of losses here. And these units are not coming back. Allied units are recycled into a later game turn. But as you can see, they haven't lost too many units. They've just lost these 5-3s. Yeah, a bunch of 5-3s, and then this US division. Actually, last turn the Soviet kind of limited counterattacks took out two US infantry divisions. That's not good. So looking at the board here, yeah, I could identify some combat and hopefully blow a hole open. The only place, well, then that's in the way. I just maybe here, but then you're moving through the forest and into the woods, into the lake area. I did pay some more attention to this. While the Soviets did open up the supply line, basically here, it goes out. Supply is judged at the moment of combat. And if I can put these guys out of supply again and then do combat, they'll all be at half strength, which is pretty awesome. I think I've shown previously that, yeah, supply is at the moment of combat. And then if we look at the supply rules, you'll see something interesting too. If Allied units are out, Western Ally have their combat strength for attack, but don't suffer any penalties for defense. So not as exciting as the Soviet units have combat strength for defense and round up. So what we could do is if we can isolate these units again, then in the combat phase, all of them will be half strength rounded up. And we can maybe cause some serious damage and get the front lines up to here. And then the Soviets have something they have to deal with there. UK, bigger problem, they're getting bogged down here. And the Soviets decided to cross the river just to put pressure on. There's only one sudden death victory, and that's 20 Soviet units off the board. I don't see 20 here, but still. So this army may have to shift over. But here, pretty much it comes down to this. If I move this unit here, and again, zones of control aren't sticky. You can move one while in somebody's zone of control. You can see that here. This unit starts here in the zone of control here. They can move here, or they can move here. So you can move one hex. A unit may move from a hex in EZOC directly into another, however it must immediately stop. So I'd call it leaky zones of control. So for example, if this unit moves right there, then guess what we have? We have, well, in theory, we have zones of control here, zones of control, zones of control, zones of control here, 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 and then it goes right here. So everybody inside this line now defends at half strength. I don't think they can somehow, let's see if they come here. No, because we got a solid line here. Yeah, we got a whole secondary line here, so this doesn't matter. So now with that one move, and that's going to be my move, although no, he's the only one who can do it. Now we've put all these units out of supply. These guys are pretty strong, although I do have bombing I can do. But I think that's what we'll do, movement first. Which makes the Germans happy because they're not even engaged. So let's go ahead and move these guys. Now I do want to go 1, 2. The purpose for this is now I can attack here and get behind them. I can also trap them. I got one unit 12, so I'm going to have to move this guy 2. Now this guy's just 1, so 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. So there is something to be said of doing this. Okay, so what I can do is attack here first, surround him, and then attack here. And if he retreats, I've got him. Then the question is, where else do I want to attack with my German units? So in this case, oh, I got another one. Oh, this is weird. Hold on. So this guy will go here. Well, maybe not. Let's think about this. Because I do want to attack that guy. Got 2 12-14s and 1. That gives me 6 to 1, so that guy can go here. And then 2 12-14s. This guy can go here. And 1. Okay. So these guys will all attack here, but I can incorporate him. Move him here. Nobody can cooperate with the Germans, that's the problem, so they're on their own. And there is that artillery unit lurking there, so I should reinforce these attacks. Oops, can't do that. Didn't know that was there already. Oh. I'd like to put the 12-14 on top. Okay, so they're fully stacked. They're fully stacked. They're fully stacked. So maybe I'll just move these guys up here. I don't know, let's see. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, and they can't get there. And these guys are here. They could add to this attack, because they're not going to attack here. And these two are going to attack here. And this is already 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. I get all the way to 6 to 1. That makes sense. Now, does that matter if I leave that a hole? This guy, somebody's going to advance here. Let's leave one behind. Because the leaky Zox, that's the Germans. Then we look at the Brits. I think I'm leaning towards having these two just kind of crush him in the middle, if they can. The question is, what's the Soviet going to do? He's got 2 artillery units here. So I need to do more attacks to make it work for it. You know, this guy could attack here, and then this guy could attack here. And that would mess up their day. So that looks good. Now, what I have to deal with is this mess. Actually, I could leave this guy here, pull this guy back, and then attack him. That's a lot of horsepower. 12 and 9 is 21, and 5 is 26. Oh my! Wait a minute, boys and girls. Gotta do something about this stacking. That's 17. Oh, that's two 10-9s. It's pretty much horsepower. Do I want to keep myself here? So that's 1 to 1, 2 to 1. I need a little bit more. I could shift over, so I'm going to do an attack here. This guy can hold. Yeah, what are we going to do here? These guys can go off to the races, which isn't good. So I probably want to block him. Okay, that restrains them from going off to the races. Yep, these guys are all restrained, so yeah, I knew it. I had a 12-14 here. There we go. That's pretty strong, but I could try and attack him. But I can't surround him, and he'll go back across the river. What's the advantage? 1 to 1, 2 to 1, that's it. So, trying to figure out who to kill. Could go after these units. So I think I've decided he's attacking here, he's attacking here, they're attacking here, they're attacking here. 4 attacks and 2 of them are going to get stymied by these 18-1s. So, and these guys are too strong. I'd love to go after this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these guys are without. That's 12 and that's 20. But I could strategically bomb him and then shift one of these guys over to cover him. I wonder. 17. And that's a lot. He won't be out of supply, but 17 and 9 is 26, 36, 38. Wow, too short of getting a 2 to 1 and then strategically bombing. I could pull this guy up. No, or I could pull the 9-7 out and put the 12-4 in. Oh, there's a 14 here. Wow. 14 and 12 is 28. 12 and 5 is 17, and 28 is 38. We're over the top. That'll do it. And I'll surround him, but they can retreat these different ways. I don't know. I did want to strategically bomb somewhere, so let's come over here and see if there's something here. Now what I want to do here is get rid of these guys. Poles don't have the horsepower to take on these guys yet. I could do that right here though. Yeah, 212, yeah. So I could get all surrounding everywhere too. That's what I'm after. It's the most effective way to surround these guys. He can go there. He can go here. Maybe I can use the Americans parking right here for their attack. And this guy can go here. Okay, what that does now is if any of these retreat, they're going into Zoc, losing a step, game over. Now I just got to make sure I have enough horsepower. Oh, this is going to be tight. This will be tight. Let's see what these guys are. Oh my, that's a big guy. Let's, wish I could switch. This guy goes here. That's as far as he can go. Ideally want concentric attacks. That's going to be tough here. The American problem is he can't go across this line. That's a problem. I am worried about what are these guys going to do. So we ought to just pin them. Pin them with what? Luckily there's no overrun. Lost the line here. Go here. Okay, so now I got these guys to clobber things. I think they're stuck having to attack here. That guy went us. Did that guy? No, he can go one more. See, I'm tempted to put this guy here. Which then creates a hole. This guy, he hasn't moved, so he can go across and then help cover. These guys can come over. 4, 5. Yeah, they can get almost anywhere. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do over there. It seems the English are always tougher. 20 to him. Then these guys, 24, 27 to 9. Oh, but they're all halved. That's the point. Let's move this guy here. The Americans are here. No other English can cover. So we've got them all in Zox. The English can maybe attack him, but these are the Americans' problem. 3 and 3. So we're going to get 4 to 1s right out of the box here. Oh, we've already got it here, and we've already got it here. Let's just move this guy here. I mean, that may be all I want to do. Yeah, that gets me a surrounding there. And that frees up these guys to sprint through here. Ooh, I'd love to get this guy. Okay. Because he's halved now down to 5. And I can pin him with this and attack him with 30. I've already got 6 to 1 on him. Or I can attack this guy forward and move up enough troops. Let's check the table here. Forest, Mech 2. That's all I need to know. Marsh is 3. Well, he had plenty of movement. So, yeah, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And then I'd love to free that guy up to just attack him. Because now the Soviets have a hole too. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, that's an important position. That gets us the odds. I'm almost going to double him up. What have I got here? 2, 6, 7s, and he's halved. And he's halved. And they're all halved. That's too much. That one maybe. That one definitely. Well, I can't get here. Too many Zocs, so if I do attack him, it'd be back through here without the surrounding. Where this guy I can surround. So I could. Yeah, what do I want to do with this guy? That guy is. So if I have 24 to 5. Wow. Or I can move one of these guys. That would be 18 to 5. 3 to 1. Nope. 24 to 5, and then I want to use these guys to attack here. So he'll move there. And then we got to get rid of this guy. Ouch, I didn't know I had that. 12 and 12 is 24. Gotta do something about this. Alright, I can move all these units actually. So this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put him there. Okay, 14 and 12. Wow. 18, 30. 30 to 5, 6 to 1. Awesome. Now I gotta take out this guy. Or I could try and take out this guy, but he's got a die roll modifier I don't like. So these guys can move here, and that gives us a 4 to 1. And then this guy can go right across the river. Or could these guys go there? Okay, we'll leave that. So we still got a 12-14 up our sleeves here. He could be the one that blocks this. Or he could go here and just help with this attack. So then this guy could be used here, 24 to 3. Monster odds, but I'd really like to get him. But I can't surround him. This guy can move one though. Did this guy move? Yeah, he did. He came across the river. Nobody can penetrate, so I've got this guy left. I don't want to use him back there. He's got to stay. Wow, I've covered up the, yeah, these guys are on the split line. So he could come here just to pin the Soviets. 28, 30. So 30 to 5 is 6 to 1. Is that as high as you can go? Yeah, it is. I don't need anything else there. I'd love to use him in an attack somewhere, though. And it would be kind of a waste to use him here. But there's going to be an odds shift. So maybe, or do I put him here? Because, what, they're going to try and... Wow. Well, I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got this guy here. But I want to use him over there. So I can get 24, and that's a big attack, and we can take that town. And then we got this annoying little guy. Gonna have to shift in. Oh yeah, here's a lot of horsepower. Gotta deal with him. He's pinned. He could get there. So what am I worried about here? That 5-3 is going to be eaten for lunch. Let's move him here. That's purely a defensive move. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Oh, I can get all the way around this guy. Ouch. But he is not. He will be out of supply. He will be. If I move him here, he's out of supply. He's 10. And then I've got horsepower here. Oh yeah. If I could crush this unit, I could strat bomb him. This guy though is out of supply too, but I can't get anybody to fully surround. Actually, anywhere he retreats as a zone of control. I could have just attacked him. I got more horsepower on this guy. Yeah, if I move there, he's out of supply. And then I get a concentric attack. I can pull this guy up. Yeah, let's move him here. This guy here. We're going to do a pincer on this guy. So I'm not getting these guys. That's the problem. Do I need to get more horsepower on him? I've got to do something about this guy. Could shift this 10. I don't have a lot of extra. Thought these guys moved. Yeah, they did. This guy could go back one. No, this guy could go back one. All we have to do is prevent him. Seems like a waste of a recon unit. This guy's... he could retreat there. This guy's got nowhere to... he's going to lose a step if we get a retreat on him, so... let's see what we got here. 28, 34, 38. We need some more. So if we can get 12 more. Well, that zone of control is going to stop me. Nope, he's got to go here. Yeah, the only one, this is the only one who can help him. So what do we say, 10, 38. So we got to use him here. Stacking limits. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This guy's a problem, and I hate to waste a unit come back just to deal with him. But he's out of supply, so I can get a 4-1 on him. So let's pull this guy back. And then I've got 12-3. He's totally out of supply. This guy's going to cross the river. Now I got a 14-12 up my sleeve. These guys aren't halved. Could he contribute to an attack here? Yeah, he could. But that's already 24-3. That's 8-1. That's off the chart. He can't help with this attack. He can't get there. And he's not going to go against him. And we can't get all the way around him, but we could get 28-6, 4-1. And there's an artillery unit. 1, 2, 3. Dang. I'm going to have to bomb him. You know, if I shift him here, I got 28-6. That's 4-1. But then there's a shift. And there's a shift. So let's look at that. 3-1. Yeah, could get a bloodbath, but then he'd be dead. And if I kill this guy, they've got a problem. So let's go here. Okay, that guy's covered. Okay, let's move down here. Not many choices here. This looks like a slugfest. This guy's all by himself. Is there anything worth attacking? No. Well, this guy we can mess up. Let's just start slipping through the lines here. That's a 4-1. Oh, look at that. That's too strong, and do I really want to attack across the river? Gotta get across this river somehow. 4-1. Move this guy up just to keep them covered. I got a lot of horsepower here. 14. Should these rotate? I don't think they can move fast enough, can they? 1, 2. Can I put them with one of these? Oh my. Pull off the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Liking that. So let's see if we can pull this off. They're with it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 into the slot. That's definitely enough horsepower to go after that. And we still got good power there. This is almost like skipping that. Those guys can attack there. This 1412 has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. He can't get in the battle, but this guy could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, let's do it. This is where the breakout is. These guys will just cover the line here. Go here. We'll do that. Oh, this guy doesn't need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He can't get anywhere. So, guy's gonna die. Well, he could go there, but well, he could go here. Well, let's put him here. Okay, that gives that a little bit. And these are screening, and yeah, come across the river if you want. I dare you. This seems to be where the Americans now are concentrating too. And yeah, that looks like my strategic bombing target. Right there. Yeah, I think I moved all of them. The airborne's not moving. That guy has to stay there. Okay, so we're back to our problem area. Wow, 31 minutes. Okay. That guy has to stay there. Yeah, how are we going to deal with these? I'm not even going to attack these right now. I'm just screening them. That's got some oomph. You know, I'm tempted to do this. There. I'm not going to attack him, and we do this guy. Off he goes. This guy's a problem. Oh, and I've got to figure out what the heck I'm doing over here. I tempted to pull. I don't want to pull back. Yeah, I got to do something with these guys. And this guy's here. See, what I was tempted to is move him here, and then pincer this dude. But that's a full 20. But we've got a strategic bombing we can do. They may throw in this guy. 1, 2, 3. No, they can't. Yeah, swap these guys. Pull this guy over. And then figure out how to screen this. I may have to break this guy up. This guy may have to, he can come down here. Okay, I can send one unit there. So let's do this. Let's move this guy back one. Okay, that's all he can do. These guys are going to move here. So where does this guy have to go? Does he really have to go there? Probably. Am I going to have enough? Well, what the heck. See, the problem is if I surround him, he'll still retreat. So should I just crush this guy? Well, but if I move this guy here, he's threatening to go off. What the heck? Just do it. Okay. Now, none of these guys can disengage to do anything over here. This guy already pulled back here. So this could be a simple move of this guy goes here. All he can do is, well, but he can take the place of this guy. Now they're all going to stay. Is this enough to hold them? There's... Nope, there's no hole. No hole. No hole. Actually, this guy doesn't need to go here. My problem now is this guy. He's off. That's the problem. So instead of putting him here, put him there. And we could pull this guy back one actually and make it a more solid line. There we go. Okay, now we kind of have a line. Well, the problem here is this guy can get behind him and they can do a surround attack. So that works. Okay. So we're going to screen this front, and these guys are going to still be aggressive. And this guy can't go anywhere. Okay, okay. I think that's the Allied movement, the Western Allied. So where are these? Well, this is a no-brainer. We're going to do our strategic bombing here. All right. That's the Allied move. Got a lot of pieces to move. Got a relatively bigger board. But this is certainly starting to turn into a free-for-all in some places. All right. Yeah, movement's done. Thanks for watching. We'll go ahead and end here. We're at 36 minutes. We'll get this up. Then we'll come back and do combat. So thanks for watching. Please like and please subscribe if you want to know when I do this again. All right, see you back here for Turn 3 Western Allied Combat.